how small do you think government should be reduced to? Because when I saw your speech at Anarchapulco, I was thrilled to hear you use I believe you said the word zilch is what it should be reduced to, which almost seems that you're kind of more anarchist leaning these days. But I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but how small should government eventually be reduced to?
Well, we could debate that a little bit, but we should start with trying to follow the law, which is the Constitution, and that's pretty darn limited. The whole Constitution is written to limit the size and scope of the federal government, and that is what we should do. But so some people get frightened about this: no government, no rules. No, actually, in a libertarian society, you still have government. You have self-government, you have voluntary government, you have voluntarism, you have families, communities, and group get together, and they provide their own defense and provide for their own services. But if the tradition of having an official government, which has been around, for quite a few years, we have to be realistic. The odds of getting rid of that are pretty slim. But quite frankly, I don't think we'd have a whole lot of trouble taking care of our needs if we didn't have a federal government right now. But if we did, we should have had the federal government that we originally had before they had the Constitution. It should be to maybe provide for national defense and have a sound currency and free trade among the states. That is very, very limited. So if you want a number, without trying to have this utopian of zero government, and it's all going to be individuals, we could say that why don't we start with getting rid of about 80% of the federal government as a starter, because we would get rid of the welfare state, we'd get rid of warfareism, and the whole world would be better off, and certainly the people in this country would be better off. We'd be maybe like a giant Hong Kong. We would be into dealing with free markets and sound currencies and commercials things, and that would be such a powerful thing, and let the people take care of themselves. But it's a big job for people to go to that extent, because they just can't understand how it would happen and how it would work. But I think we should at least put it out there so people will think about it.
Yeah, absolutely.